matiisa at nakatatak ang kauna-unahang himpilan sa paghahatid ng serbisyo publiko at balita. Ito ang Radio Mindanao Networks. 7 dekada sa paglilingkod sa masang Pilipino sa Metro Manila. Ito ang DZXL Radyo Trabaho 558 kHz. Ang inyong gabay sa hanap buhay. Malaki man o sa maliit na paraan, pwede kang maging bayani sa sarili mong kakayahan. Kwentong Bayani. Tunghayan ang mga storya ng bawat individual at organisasyon na siyang magbibigay ng inspirasyon sa mga komunidad, lipunan at sa bawat mamamayan. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani. Dito sa DZXL 558 Radyo Trabaho tuwing Sabado alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga at sa Facebook page ng RMN DZXL 558 Manila. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Hatid ng Benita at Catalino Ya Foundation at ng RMN Networks. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat mga kasama. Welcome po sa ating programang Kwentong Bayani. Ang Kwentong Bayani po atin sa inyo ng RMN at ng BCYF. At ako po ang inyong radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa ngalan po ng aking partner na si Ms. Jojo Armenta ng BCYF. Solo po tayo today. May importante lang pong inaasikaso ang aking partner and happy graduation sa kanyang anak. Ayan, partner Jojo, enjoy your day. Dahil graduation ng kanyang anak. So, importante lang po inaasikaso. Pero hindi po ako nag-iisa sa umagang ito dahil meron po tayong kasama. Meron tayong panauhin po na makakasama at makikibahagi sa ating programang Kwentong Bayani ngayong morning na ito ng Saturday. And this is the last Saturday for the month of April. April 29, 2023. Huling Sabado na dahil bukas ay katapusan na ng Abril. Tapos ayun, Mayo 1 na. So hindi natin pakatatagalin pa, no? Kung nandyan na po ang ating guest mula po sa bahagi po naman ng ating programa. At alam niyo ho, napakaganda na ating pag-uusapan because siya po ay awardee for student sustainability. Ayan, and this morning, kasama pa rin bahagi po na ating programa sa Kwentong Bayani. Pakikilala ko na po. Ayan, nandiyan ay ating guest, no, Rai? At okay na. Ayan, sige, salamat. At siya po ay 2020 BCYF awardee for student sustainability. At siya po ay De La Salle University Star Scholar, BS Human Biology, and PSHS graduate, and proponent of various research projects, gaya po ng project, Calcitino project, Limangin and amphibious crab. Okay, so to tell us more about this, sige, pakilala ko na po. At kasama natin sa umagang ito, ang ating pong panauhin. At napakaganda po dahil siya po ay isang babae rin. Katulad ko, of course, si, tama ba? Babae, no? Gaviel Cruz. Hello, good morning, Gaviel.
Good morning po.
Ay, lalaki pala. Akala ko pang babae. Sorry naman. Akala ko kasi babae pang pangalan eh. Tama ba ako, Gaviel?
Apo, tama
Or
po.
can I call you
Gabriel Jericho Cruz po.
Or Gav? Can I call you Gav?
Yes po.
Ayan.
Gav po actually yung nickname ko po.
Gav, oo. Good morning. How are you today, Gav?
Good morning po. Masaya po kasi term break po, so vacation po ngayon. So nakakapahinga naman po.
Oo. At how's your morning and welcome to Kwentong Bayani. By the way, Gav, solo ko today. May importante inaasikaso lang si partner Jojo Armenta. So tayong dalawa ang magkakahuntahan ngayon sa programang Kwentong Bayani. Ayan. How are you today? How are you this morning, Gav?
Actually, very masaya po kasi talagang kumpleto po yung sleep ko the past few days.
Wow.
Tsaka nakakapag-focus po ako sa mga, kumbaga sa mga curriculars ko kasi right now, term break po namin, vacation po. So, kumbaga stop po muna yung academics. So focus po muna ako sa mga other advocacies ko and other undertakings.
You were a BS Human Biology Star Scholar at De La Salle University. So, you were a student, right, Gav?
Opo, so right now po I'm a second year college student po sa DLSU Manila and
Mm-mm.
just recently po I graduated from Philippine Science noong 2021 po.
Oh, di ko na kaya to. Philippine Science, di ba? Oo. So, you're taking a BS Human Biology, right?
Yes po.
Oo. Tell us more something about yourself muna bago tayo magpunta dun sa ating mga pinakamagandang tanungan sa'yo tungkol sa students' sustainability. Pakibahagi mo sa amin, Gav, ano ang pinagkakaabalahan mo at ano ang iyong konting background?
Okay, so ako po ay currently a second year college student
Mm-mm.
studying BS Human Biology and ang hobbies ko po I would say is writing, more onto writing.
Mm-mm.
But I did have a deep connection with research, especially scientific research nung nasa high school po
Ooh.
ako.
Mm-mm.
So this was actually the primary reason why I won the BCYF Award for Student Sustainability noong 2020
Mm-mm.
because po of my proposal of the Project Calcitin, which I worked together with the Philippine Science System. And it's all about bioplastic production and the
Mm-mm.
designing and optimization of such bioplastics while utilizing po yung calamansi peels and eggshells in order to create biodegradable alternatives for conventional plastic of the current day.
Ooh. And you also have this research project, gaya ng, you're talking about kinacalcitin, ano? What is this Project Limangin? Am I right? Linangin?
Apo, linangin po. So,
Linangin.
Project Linangin naman po is a different research project. So it's more of like an aeroponic system. So if you're familiar po with yung mga hydroponic systems sa
Mm-mm.
bansa po natin that utilizes yung mga pipes wherein water flows and
Mm-mm.
then they allow vegetables and various crops to grow. So yung aeroponic system po namin is kind of a tweak from that original design. Instead
Mm.
of utilizing yung mga water as a growth media, a medium, we actually utilize air, which is kind of an interesting field of study for growing plants.
Mm-mm. Ah, and what about this amphibious crab? What is this all about ba, Gav?
So yung amphibious crab bot naman po,
Bot,
it's
ayun.
another research project that we entered to an international competition ng high school. So
Mm-mm.
it's kind of like a robot that
Mm.
allows for,
Okay. From
yeah,
the
it's
word
kind of like,
robot, bot.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's a shortcut po for robots. So ang aim niya po, ang goal niya po is to grab plastics from both land and sea in order to clean up yung mga plastic pollution problems po.
Oo, grabe ang ano mo ha. Saan mo kinukuha yung talino mo, Gav?
Ah, di naman po sa matalino ako. Siguro po more on sipag lang po and yung
Sipag.
passion po to really do research.
Oo, naku, pag mag-graduate ng Philippine Science, hindi ko kinakaya yan. Matatalino yan, di ba, Gab? Magagaling, masipag mag-aral. Okay, this is my first question. Ito talaga yun eh. Papaano ka naging bahagi ng BCYF, Gab?
Oh, actually, it's kind of a time in my life
Mm-mm.
nung I was finding opportunities po to actually expose our research project, which was yung Project Calcitin. And I kind of just stumbled upon BCYF sa Facebook and I saw na, uy, parang in line yung goals
Mm-mm.
ng search for awardees nung BCYF with our project because our project is really geared towards sustainability. So I saw this as a perfect opportunity to join our project sa
Mm-mm.
BCYF's program and successfully naman po and thankfully na pili po siya as an awardee.
Okay, kaya pala naging bahagi ka ng BCYF. Wow, di ba
Apo.
kila Sir Tony? Anyway, can you tell us, Gav, ano yung advocacy mo? And dahil meron kang advocacy, paano nakatulong itong pagiging 2020 BCYF awardee mo for student sustainability?
So yung advocacy po kasi is kind of deeply rooted with my personal experience nung bata po ako. So, originally po kasi I'm from Obando, Bulacan.
Oh,
But ngayon
Bulacan.
po, yes po. So, ngayon po I'm residing in Malolos, Bulacan. We moved
Mm-mm.
po sa Malolos nung 7 years old ako. And back then, Obando was a second-class municipality. So, when we say po second-class municipality, it's kind of relatively poorer compared to other municipalities in the
Mm-mm.
Philippines. And yung personal experience ko po nung bata po ako talagang when typhoon struck our uh, hometown, talagang binabaha po kami to the point na
Oh,
yung kitchen po namin it's really submerged in water. And lahat po ng
talaga?
mga pinaghihirapan po namin ng mga gamit, swept away po lagi siya by
Oh.
typhoons every time na may natural calamity.
Mm-mm.
So, this kind of gave me the inspiration to
Mm-mm.
really try to search for solutions to problems that could combat these after effects of such natural calamities. And kaya po sa most advocacies ko ngayon, mapapansin niyo po na yung research projects ko ay geared towards plastic pollution. Kasi plastic pollution was one of the primary factors
Mm-mm.
why binabaha po ang Obando. Besides from the fact na yung Obando po was surrounded by a lot of bodies of water,
Mm-mm.
yung plastic pollution po contributes to the reason kung bakit binabaha po yung Obando. So, ayun, when I reached high school, it kind of struck me na there's this kind of connection na kasi and parang allegiance as
Mm-mm.
to Obando as my hometown. So I really wanted to one day be capable enough to be of significant contribution to Obando.
Mm-mm.
And that's why I decided to pursue a research project that's geared toward um, addressing plastic pollution.
Talagang focus ka is more on plastic pollution because ikaw
Uh,
nung ano ka, maliit ka pa sa Malolos, talagang Bulacan, naranasan mo yun, Gav.
yes po.
Oo. Oh, anong ano nasa likod? Papaano mo nilakba yung pag-aaral mo ng plastic pollution, Gav? Anong natuklasan mo dito?
So yung natuklasan po namin sa issue ng plastic pollution. So back then, it was around 2018 or 2019
Mm.
na research po namin na the Philippines was actually the third biggest plastic consumer and if I'm not mistaken, plastic producer as well. So from our sachets
Mm.
ng shampoo, ng soap, sa food packaging even, and actually sa kahit anong product, meron niyang plastic component.
See.
So yun po ang natuklasan namin. And so we tried to search for an alternative. We tried to search for an optimization method for our current, biodegradable materials such as calamansi peel and eggshells in order to actually create an alternative to this conventional plastics that we are currently utilizing. So ang
Hmm,
natuklasan po namin is that
yun.
the bioplastic that we produce is actually stronger than conventional plastic and also more flexible. And concurrent to that, we also researched that our bioplastic was also thermostable. So ibig sabihin po nito, uh, our bioplastic produced is able to compete with conventional plastic. And so if it is able to compete with conventional plastic, uh, with further research and with further support, this would be able to hopefully
Hmm.
um, serve as an official alternative that could be released to the market. Hopefully po.
Okay. Pero nasa proseso na 'to, Gav?
Yes po. Actually, the research is already done, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, due to the busy schedule and dahil po nagkahiwalay-hiwalay na po kasi kami ng groupmates ko because we
Ah,
all became college students. So iba-iba na
mm.
po yung school namin. It was officially finished, but it was not pursued to the point na it was endorsed to the market and invested by companies in order to be an actual product. Although the research paper, and the process and methodology was already finished.
Uy, ituloy mo 'yan, Gav, ha? Where did you get your ideas or mga pag-aaral na 'to? I mean, meron ka bang, ina-idol o may isang bansa na na-research mo ginagawa din 'to?
Actually, Besides po sa inspiration ko from my
Mm-mm.
personal experiences, yung school po kasi namin, there's this kind of climate, environment, and
Mm-mm.
culture na talagang geared towards research. So
Mm-mm.
I think that was the primary reason why I was inspired to excel in terms of doing research and really pursuing my research study to the
Mm-mm.
point na natapos na po namin siya. And in terms po of idolizing other countries, siguro po I got inspired by European countries because when I was doing
Ah,
my research,
oo.
I actually found out that there are actually a lot of bio-alternatives currently. Hindi lang po um, yung current alternatives na present in the market. So
Mm-mm.
meron nga po ako actually nakita na bioplastic made of fish scales. So
Oh?
that's kind of a very interesting study po kasi
Mm-mm.
lalo na po sa Philippines, we're kind of an agricultural country and that includes fishing.
Mm-mm.
So, marami po tayong produce na fish and that's a field of study that is applicable to our country and very interesting to pursue.
Mm. Talaga? Malawak talaga yung ano mo 'no, pagre-research mo at kukuha mo ng mga kaalaman. Gav, aside from telling us 'no, yung mga ginagawa mo, can you share with us pa rin yung mga at present na ginagawa mo at pinagkakaabalahan mo pa, it's either today or in the future ng mga projects mo or programs?
Actually, ngayon po, I kind of deviated from scientific studies. So
Mm.
ngayon po, nung pumunta po ako sa Lasal, um, actually nung bata po kasi ako, I would consider myself as multi-passionate.
Hmm.
So, eto po yung medyo naging struggle ko nung high school kasi we were tasked to do a scientific research. Although
Mhm.
I love science naman po, pero I'm also into writing and especially literature.
Mm.
So ngayon po, especially na napunta po ako sa De La Salle. So De La Salle is known for literary outputs talaga. Medyo na-inspire po ako to pursue literary projects. So
Mm.
right now, I'm currently working on a novel and it's something that is very close to my heart. It's inspired by Dr.
Uy,
Jose Rizal's
talaga?
Noli Me Tangere.
Okay.
And ang goal ko po right now is to yung ilapat po yung mga social issues, social sicknesses that our countries currently facing.
Ay, yun ang ano mo ngayon, pinagkakaabalahan mo. Oo.
Opo.
So, sample. O sige, halimbawa, sa isang chapter, ano yung gusto mong tutukan ni Gaviel Jericho Cruz? Anong sa novel mo na to? Halimbawa, anong isang chapter dyan? Ano yung gusto mong pinaka gusto naming mabasa?
Ah, actually I intended for this to be a surprise, pero sige, share ko
Konti
na
lang,
lang po ng
konti.
konti.
Mm. Mm.
Konti po. Actually yung whole novel po kasi, I don't think one chapter would be enough to explain the message. So, yeah, as with all novels po kasi, it's kind of a journey. It's kind of uh, how do I call this? Para po siyang, it's a journey towards reaching a message. So,
Mhm.
I guess one of the messages na gusto ko pong iparating ngayon is yung social inequalities that our classes in
Mm.
society is currently facing.
Okay.
I won't go deep into it na lang po, but I plan to actually include Obando and yeah, Obando and Manila, and I kind of wanted to make a cultural diaspora
Mm.
and an interconnective relationship with those two municipalities, comparing the differences in their social realities.
Wow, malalim ka, Gav, ha? Mukhang aabangan namin talaga yan sa'yo. Pero you're working on it naman, Gav, na.
Opo, siguro po
Oo.
mga 20% finish na po siya.
Pag,
Malayo-layo pa po.
pagka bibigyan mo na yan sa publiko, ipapaalam mo sa amin unang-una mo dito ipa-interview sa Kwentong Bayani, ah. Mm.
Sige po, I'll
Okay.
inform Sir Yap po.
Oo. Anyway, Gab, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan kasi dalawa lang tayo ngayon. Wala yung aking partner na si Jojo. So, pwede ka munang uminom ng tubig dyan at mag-commercial break lang tayo. Gav, ha? Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan. Huwag po kayong aalis mga kasama. Babalik pa rin po ang programang Kwentong Bayani.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Buhusan man ang tubig, balikin tabang sahig.
Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Wax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Santon Vitamin C, ang alkaline na vitamin C.
Ako si Julie, lagi ako nagkaka-rashes dahil sa aking allergy. Nang sinubukan ko ang Santon Vitamin C, hindi na ako sinusumpong ng aking mga allergy.
Santon Vitamin C, ang alkaline na vitamin C. Mabibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-Smart Dishwashing Paste, pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula, tanggal galing ang sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
Smart Dishwashing Paste, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing, ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Marumi ba ang iyong dugo? Huwag magpabaya kaibigan. Mag-Santon Plus Gold na. Santon Plus Gold. Dahil ito'y subok na makatutulong sa iba't ibang uri ng karamdaman. Ang Santon Plus Gold ay merong ampalaya, mangosteen, manunggay, spirulina at garlic. Kaya mag-Santon Plus Gold na. Mabibili sa mga butika.
24 hours ang germ protection ng Shield Bath Soap. Shield Bath Soap. 24 hours ang germ protection ng Shield Bath Soap. Shield Bath Soap.
Protektahan ang kalusugan ng pamilya. Mag-Shield Bath Soap regularly. Kills 99.9% ng germs at recommended pa ng Philippine Nurses Association.
Mag-Shield Bath Soap. Shield Bath Soap.
Shield. Galit sa sakit, may malasakit. Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
Premium D3, ang bago.
Hi, ako si Natalie. Almost 4 weeks na ako ngayon sa D3. Feeling ko, lahat ng sakit ko nawawala. Di na sumasakit yung bewang ko. Sulit talaga ang Premium D3.
Mas pinalakas, mas epektibo dahil sa VCO at Moringa Oil. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Sa Metro Manila, DZXL.
Radyo, trabaho,
DZXL.
ang tunay na gabay sa hanap buhay.
Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani.
Oras po natin, 10:28. Welcome po sa Kwentong Bayani. Kasama po ang inyong radyoman, Jenny Pahilanga, sa ngalan po ng aking partner Jojo Armenta mula sa BCYF. Ang programa pong ito hatid sa inyo ng RMN at ng BCYF. Live ho tayo, napapanood sa DZXL 558 sa aming YouTube channel. At kasama natin ngayon pa rin po mga kasama ang 2020 BCYF Awardee for Student Sustainability. Sustainability po ng BCYF, no other than Gaviel Jericho Cruz. Gav, welcome back again. Good morning.
Good morning po. Thank you
Ayan,
po.
nakainom ka na ba ng tubig?
Nakainom
Ayan.
na po.
Okay. Gab, ano ang malaking ginampanan sa'yo o naging bahagi ng BCYF na ikaw ay naparangalan bilang 2020 BCYF for Student Sustainability?
Actually, BCYF really played an important role siguro po sa proliferation ng aming research and exposure sa various opportunities. So, after I won po kasi yung award, I was invited to a lot of conferences and seminars.
Wow.
So, this really served as an opportunity to expose our research to the point that we were actually invited by DOST TAPI to collaborate in the formation of the first ever green sustainable office in the Philippines. However, unfortunately, it was not pursued completely because I'm not sure if this is correct, but from the email that I received, it was actually disapproved by Congress for some reasons. But they mentioned that we were going to be contacted instead in case of further pursuance of this office.
At least naman, Gav, in a way talagang malaki ang naging bahagi ng pagiging awardee mo for sustainability. Now, Gav, speaking of technology, what do you think is the importance of technology in shaping our society, especially mga katulad mong kabataan din?
I think I actually spoke yesterday po at a similar conference about technology.
Okay.
And I think technology is one of the key factors for the progression of our country. And the primary reason for that is it kind of expedites our process and our line of thinking in a lot of ways. And especially in the educational system, technology plays an important role. It's kind of seen in a lot of our aspects in our lives, especially nga po sa education. So sa education pa lang, ngayon napapabilis na po ang pag-aaral because of access to a lot of books online. Also access to a lot of videos online that allow students to kind of supplement their studies, no? And technology in the aspect naman po of research is also an important factor in progressing research, especially in scientific researches, kasi most of the equipment, most of the machines utilized by research studies sa laboratory are actually forms of technology. So I would say technology really is an innovative way to expedite our progression as a country.
Oh, that's good ha. Pangmalakasan yung mga sagutan mo ha. Ayan. Lalo na ngayon sa mga kabataang tulad mo, no? Talagang dapat magamit yung technology, innovation, ayan, sa technology para sa ikauunlad, hindi ba? Oo, kasi ibang mga kabataan hindi naka-focus din sa mga ganyang innovation or technology natin pwedeng magamit. But Gav, ano sa palagay mo, paano natin magagamit ang technology, no? We're talking about technology para makatulong tayo or to create a social impact, no? Or a social impact sa ating social media, sa ating mga kababayan.
I think in terms of individual contributions to society to create an impact, I think it lies with how we utilize our own passions in life. So in my case, I'm kind of focused more on the scientific field as well as the literary field. So siguro my advice po for students who are currently watching or yung mga youth po na nagwa-watch ngayon is to really pursue what they love to do. Really pursue their own passions. And passions can be exemplified in a lot of forms. Pwedeng through singing, pwedeng through the artistic methods,
Correct.
pwedeng through accountancy, pwede through business. It encompasses a lot of fields in life. And we're basically able to contribute to society, maging sa social media man yan or sa actual field, no? By focusing on pursuing our passion. Kasi it will create a domino effect kapag we follow our passion. Magiging madaling gumawa ng research kapag we love what we do. Magiging madaling tumulong sa society, sa ating communities when we love what we do. So I think there's a concurrent relationship between passion and contribution to society.
Correct. But of course, tayo pwede rin pag-usapan, Gavo, itanong sa'yo, may mga nagiging challenges din ba ikaw? Tulad yan, gusto mo sa more on research, no? Ito, maisa katuparan yung advocacy mo. At pag may mga ganong klaseng challenges, paano mo hinaharap yun, Gav?
I think in terms of challenges po, I admit that there are kind of mistakes. Actually, not kind of. There are really mistakes, no? Especially when doing research. And it also applies to other advocacies. Kasi one thing I've learned while doing research is that mistakes are common. And from those mistakes, we actually learn. So to be honest with you po, yung Project Calcitin was not actually the original research proposed by our team. It was a result of a continuous search for knowledge, a continuous tweaking, a continuous alteration of our original proposal. And that's one thing that's good about research. It gives us this kind of freedom in terms of searching for knowledge. And it also is a form of significant exploration for knowledge. We're allowed to do mistakes, but by those mistakes, we can actually correct them and improve our current research. So I think this is how I was able to overcome the challenges that went about when I was currently doing my research. I was correcting the mistakes that I made, and from that, we as a group were learning.
1 to 2 years from now, Gav, paano mo nakikita yung advocacy mo as a student na in the future, paano mo siya nakikita?
I think as a student po, I can really proliferate this advocacy by influencing other students as well.
Correct.
Yes. In the academe po kasi, it's important to really collaborate and practice the spirit of camaraderie, kumbaga.
Correct.
There's this sort of connection po kasi as human beings. Parang we were really created as social animals. Medyo philosophic po, pero yeah, as social animals po kasi parang we're really forced to connect and interact with each other in order to progress collectively. In order to get that common good na objective naman po natin as a society. So I think in order to actually be of significant contribution to society, my role as a student right now is to inspire and influence other students to continue and pursue that deliberate search for knowledge.
Oo, yun ang kulang no minsan sa mga kabataan ngayon.
Yes po.
Naiiba yung naiiba yung gamit ng social media into technology, di ba? Unlike kung kayo, tulad mo Gav, and siguro mga classmates mo sa advocacy ninyo, talagang matuto, mag-research, mas malawak, lumalim yung kaalaman. Sabi mo kanina, nag-invite ka sa mga pag-talk, sa mga kapwa mo estudyante. What do you usually give them an advice or yung mga tinuturo mo na mga topics para sa mga kapwa mo estudyante, Gav?
Actually, nung first times ko po na ma-invite for speaking in various conferences, I was mainly focusing on explaining my own research. But through time, it kind of got to me na explaining my own research would not help other students. But giving them advice, significant advice on how to do their own research would help them a lot. And so that was actually what I did yesterday sa ICE conference. What I did was I explained my presentation entitled Memoirs of a Student Researcher. So it basically explained my personal experience in order to connect with the audience more and allow them to not only appreciate but actually learn and actually actualize their own forms of research. So that's kind of how or what I was talking about po in the past conferences.
Alam mo, Gav, mahirap yan yung research talagang oras, yung panahon mo, di ba? Napagsasabay mo pa yun, Gav, habang ikaw ay nag-aaral?
Actually po, to be honest, medyo mahirap nga po talaga. Opo, especially po nung high school, I would have to admit na it really gobbled up a lot of my time. But I have no regrets with exerting that much time because at the end of the day, naging significant naman po yung product ng research and it has its own effect to society.
Sabi mo you go into research ng plastic pollution, Gav, 'di ba? Do you think talaga napakalaki na ng problema natin the way you look at it sa ating bansa when it comes to plastic pollution?
Actually, sobrang laki po ng problem talaga natin. Sa Pasig River pa lang po, sa Manila Bay,
Correct.
Doon po talaga natin makikita na yung status natin as a very environmentalistic country. You know, we're rich in natural resources, pero
Correct.
pinapabayaan natin yung natural resources natin. That's what's very saddening. And I think very malala na po talaga yung problem natin. And I think it's due time that we do something about it.
Oo. Even if sinasabi mo, Gav, na malala na malaki na yung problema natin when it comes to that, yung one of your research nga, yung plastic pollution, bilang isang kabataan, bilang isang awardee no, ng BCYF, sa Students Sustainability, may pag-asa pa, Gav.
Definitely po. As as a member of the youth of today, I think there really is no perfect way of contributing to society. There is no one way of contributing to society. So in my case, as a focus researcher nung high school, that's my own way of contributing to society. But the youth of today should realize that there's not only one way of contributing to society. There are many ways that is in line with our own personal passions in life. So we could contribute, kumbaga, through raising awareness, and that could happen by producing artworks. Pwede rin naman na we could participate in debates, which could level up the discourse of this problem to society. So there are many ways that the youth can contribute, and we shouldn't be scared to explore those ways.
At katulad mo, Gav, no? Marami kayong mga project na ginagawa for that. Gav, anong maipapayo mo doon sa mga kapwa mo rin, estudyante at mga kabataan na one of these days maging katulad mo rin na awardee ng BCYF? Ano yung mga pwede nilang gawin din para masundan yan yung yapak mo na maging bahagi at mabigyan ng karangalan ng BCYF?
Siguro po yung main advice ko would be to always try and try. You know, there's this stigma in the Philippine society po kasi that those people who try are quote unquote, for lack of a better term, weak.
Okay.
You know, meron po kasing judgment sa mga tao na nagtatry that kind of makes those people scared of actually trying. And you know, nakikita niyo po kung ngayon nagsasalita ng ganito, but behind all of this are actually multitudes of failures. So, you know, for every win that I want, I experience tenfolds of failures. Di ko na lang po expound yung actual failures na na-experience ko, yung mga talo ko sa competitions and conferences. Pero that's reality. What I did was always try to search for opportunities. Try and try to not only really prove yourself, but try to love yourself more by trying.
Correct.
Don't listen to what others say, kumbaga.
Uy, okay yun, Gav, di ba? Hindi natin masyadong pag-uusapan yung failures. Pero pagka alam mo naman na may mga ganon, kayanin pa rin, di ba?
Yes.
Go pa rin. Huwag siyang maging hadlang. Okay. So, Gav, for you as a student, what do you mean by sustainability?
Sustainability po is a concept that is deeply intertwined with how we interact with our environment.
Correct.
So when we talk about sustainability, it has something to do with our appreciation and our valuing of environment. So in line with this, yung mga projects na connected sa sustainability is always geared towards protecting our environment. So that includes yung mga bioplastic projects, yung mga projects that protect organisms na endangered and such as and the like po.
Oo, ayun. Pero ikaw, Gab, may grupo ka talaga. May grupo talaga kayo for research.
Yes po.
Oo.
So yung main project ko po, 3 po kaming group members po.
Oo. Tell us more something about this, Gab. So, mga classmates din.
Yes po, mga magagaling po. Mga I really idolize them kumbaga kasi napakalaki rin po ng contribution nila sa research namin.
Oo. Magastos ba tong ganito, Gav? O talagang ginagawan lang ng paraan para matuloy yung inyong mga research na ginagawa?
Oh, actually po, yung aming research na Project Calcitin, hindi po siya actually magastos.
Oo.
So, we spent only, I would say, overall,
Mm.
north of 5,000 pesos po.
Mm.
Because all of the machineries, all of the technology was actually provided by our school laboratory. So, lahat po
Oh.
ng tests na kinonduct po namin for determining the efficacy of our bioplastic
Mm.
product was utilized in the school and provided by our school. So for that, we are really thankful for the Philippine Science High School system.
Mm. So ang tawag diyan sa project niyo ay Project Calcitin. Tama?
Yes.
Bakit tinawag 'to na gano'n, Gab? Just to explain lang.
Okay, this is actually very interesting kasi po
Mm.
yung main component po kasi ng bioplastic namin is a polymer, and then yung additives po na inad po namin to improve the morphological and chemical properties of the bioplastic was actually calamansi peel and eggshells. So yung calamansi peel po,
Mm.
it contains a chemical material known as pectin, and yung eggshell naman po, it contains a compound known as calcite. So kapag pinag-combine po yung calcite and pectin, magiging calcitin.
Oh, that's why it's
Opo.
calcitin. Salamat naman for that knowledge, 'di ba? At least alam na namin ngayon 'yan. Pakiulit nga ulit. Joke. Joke lang. Mga sa mga science na ganyan, 'di ba, Gab? Alam mo, sa Philippine Science High School ba nung ikaw yung nag-aaral doon, marami din kayong ganyan, mga research sa mga estudyante.
Yes po, actually, hindi lang po kami yung may gantong type of research.
Mm.
Yung focus po kasi namin is to address plastic pollution. Pero may mga ibang research na nagfo-focus sa other fields of study such as biology. Merong nagka-characterize ng mga organisms. Meron naman pong mga gumagawa ng technology to address certain other problems in society. There's really a variety kumbaga ng researches na kinoconduct every year sa school
Sa
po
Philippine
namin.
Science. So talagang nahubog ka now that you're studying at De La Salle. Are you planning ba in the near future to be a doctor, medicine? Mag-ano ba?
Opo, actually, kasi
Ah.
yung course ko po itself is already pinpointed towards medicine.
Medicine,
So,
oo.
opo.
Biology, BS Biology, right?
Human biology.
Human biology. It's a study of, yeah,
Humans.
humans.
Joke lang po.
Pinawian mo ako dun, ah. Oo nga, syunga lang daw ako. Humans. hindi, hindi maka-explain mo lang sa amin mas mababaw, Gab. Oo.
Apa. So yung human biology po is an accelerated medicine program. So instead of 8 years in total, you would undergo the undergraduate years and also the medical years for only 6 years. So mababawasan po siya ng 2 years.
2 years. So talagang you go into medicine. And someday, na yan, Dr. Gav Jericho Cruz. Okay. So Gav, invite mo na sila. Ako'y natutuwa, napakatalino ng aking kaharap at napaka-lawak ng gustong malaman at isang BCYF awardee, Student Sustainability. Gav, meron ba kaming susubaybayan sa mga social media accounts mo na pwede naming i-follow kung sa mga research mo at kami rin mahikayat yung mga kabataan, estudyante na katulad mo, Gav?
Pwede naman po. So you can follow me po sa Instagram. So Cruz Gaviel po. You can also follow me sa Facebook. Gaviel Cruz po yung name ko. And I actually have a Facebook page po for my upcoming novel which
Sige,
is
ano yan?
entitled po, you can search na lang po Gaviel Jericho Cruz sa Facebook po.
O sige, sa search ko yan para makita ko, ha. At pag natapos yan, Gav, naku, yung research mo na yan at yung novel mo na yan, malaman namin ni partner Jojo Armenta dito para maibahagi. Siyempre sa BCYF, no? Again, ano ang payo mo sa mga kabataang katulad mo, Gav, na maging katulad mo rin, sabi nga, awardee of Student Sustainability at kung maging malawak pa ang kaalaman sa mga bagay o teknolohiya sa ating bansa. Go ahead, Gab.
Alright, so ang advice ko po, ang payo ko po sa youth of today is to always try to do what is not only required of you to do, but also what you want to do. And in line with this, always try to pursue what you love to do. And what I mean by this is pursue your passions. Don't be afflicted by what society imposes you to be. Choose your own passion, determine your own future. Try and never give up amidst all the failures, because all of these failures will make you stronger.
Wow, very well said naman. In the near future, Dr. Gaviel Jericho Cruz. Di ba, Doc? Ayan, ang gwapong doktor naman na yan ni Dr. Gav.
Thank you po.
Oo. And De La Salle University, right in Manila. Oo. Ilang taon na daw si Gav?
20 years old po.
20 years old. Uy, batang-bata, di ba? Oo naman, in the near future, mga, ano ba ngayon, Gav? Mga 2 to 3 years, 5 years from now, ay isa ng doktor, di ba?
Ako sana po.
Di ba?
4 years po from now.
4
Sana
years
po.
from now, oo. Last na lang daw, anong pakiramdam ng, ng awardee ka ng BCYF sa Student Sustainability?
Super surreal po yung feeling. It's something that is thrilling, exhilarating, and exciting. Sobrang laking bagay po nang natulong sa akin ng BCYF, and it's something that I am up until now thankful and grateful for po.
And you deserve that, Gav. Thank you so much, Gav. More power to you. And of course, bilang isang awardee ng Student Sustainability ng BCYF. Have a blessed day, Gav. Congratulations sa mga projects mo and more power. Thank you, Gab.
Thank you so much po, and God bless din po.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yan po naman si Gaviel Jericho Cruz. Ayan, ang nanalo po ng 2020 BCYF Student Sustainability. Ayan, panalo po yan. 2020 yan, mga estudyante po natin. Pinapahalagahan po yan ng ating pong BCYF. At kayo po ay tumutok din sa Facebook page ng BCYF. Nandun po yung mga programa at mga detalye po. Kung meron po namang mga nais pang iparating na programa sa inyo ang BCYF. Nandun. Marami ho kaming programa dyan ni partner Jojo. Pero i-detalye po niya sa atin yan next Saturday. Uy, naku, next Saturday pala. Month of May na tayo, Last Saturday na pala ngayon ng April. Talaga naman, kabilis ng araw, So, for more details po and information about the BCYF, please, pakibisita nyo po ang kanilang official Facebook page. Just type BCYF. Makikita nyo doon, and even yung ating programa po dito every Saturday ay kasama po doon at pinopost po nila sa kanilang official Facebook page. Dangan nga lamang po kasi this morning ay may importante lang pong inasikaso ang ating partner na si Jojo. Pero babawi po kami next Saturday for more information and details po ng mga programa pa ng BCYF at syempre po sa RMN every Saturday 10 to 11. Antabayanan po ninyo ang susunod na programa, ang usapang trabaho na napakatagumpay po kahapon ng ginanap na barangay mini job fair, at nagko-congratulate na nga po ating boss Rajuman Sir Buddy Obera sa ating station manager sa ating XL Radio Trabaho team, headed of course by Rajuman Lupanganiban, our RT head, and of course sa ating coordinator Rajuman Glendale Rosario, si na Miss Reg nandun kahapon, si partner Boss Ramsey Tirona, and of course si Miss Mitch, si Pam, and the rest of mga agency na kasama natin. Idedetalye po yan mamaya ni Rajuman Lupanganiban, our RT head, sa kanyang programang Usapang Trabaho Weekend, 11 o'clock pagkatapos po na ating programa. Maraming salamat, at kay Kuya Rod, thank you po Kuya Rod. At sa ngalan po na ating partner na si partner Jojo Armenta, next Saturday po mulit, 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning. And please visit po yung kanilang BCYF official Facebook page. At sa ating po namang RMN at BCYF, handog po sa inyo ang programang Kwentong Bayani. Ako po, si Radyo Manjani Pahilanga. Antabay po, susunod na ang programang Radyo Usapang Trabaho, weekend, ihatid sa inyo ni Radyo Manlupanganiban. Hanggang sa susunod pong Sabado, alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga, dito pa rin po sa programang Kwentong Bayani.
This news was brought to you by EO Executive Optical. For expert eye care, come to EO Executive Optical with over 250 stores nationwide. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes. That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Sports ba hanap mo? Sa Signal, we got game! Watch NBA, FIBA, PBA, UAAP, and more live and in HD. Just buy the prepaid HD kit. Ngayon, 1,790 pesos na lang, makakascore ka pa ng free second month loan. Bilis! Punta na sa pinakamalapit na Signal dealer. See posters for details. Promo runs from March 31 to June 30, 2023. Per DTF Fair Trade Number FTEB 164135, Series of 2023.
Santon Plus Coffee Mix.
Ako si Lizette, isa akong diabetic patient, kaya medyo maraming bawal. Isa na dito ang kape, pero hindi ang Santon Plus Coffee Mix. Kakaiba to dahil ito ay may soya, lunggay at santol na maganda sa kalusugan.
Santon Plus Coffee Mix. Kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Love your eyes, look out at the world in the best way possible. Executive Optical. Love your eyes, look out at the world. EO Executive Optical. EO Executive Optical.
Premium D3 ang bago.
Hi, ako si James. Hindi ko nagagawang maglaro ng basketball dahil mabilis sumakit ang aking muscles and joints. And I tried the Premium D3 at napawaw ako. Sobrang effective niya, guys.
Mas pinalakas, mas epektibo dahil sa VCO at Moringa Oil. Mabibili sa mga butika.
DZXL News Break.
Magandang umaga mga kasama. Narito muna po ang mga balita sa oras na ito. Mahigit sa 1,000 titulo ng lupa ay pinamahagi ng DAR sa Agri-Reform Beneficiary sa Central Luzon. Detalye po ng balitang yan mula kay XL Radyoman Silvestre Labay.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Mamahagi sina Agrarian Reform Secretary Contractor Australia III ang titulo na may kabuang 1,053 Agrarian Reform Beneficiary sa Central Luzon. Ayon sa DAR, sumasaklaw ito sa mahigit na 1,000, 100 hektarya na lupain pang-agrikultura sa Nueva Ecija at mga lalawigan ng Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Pampanga, Tarlac at Zambales. Nasa 636 na titulo ng lupa ang naipamahagi sa 585 ARB sa ilalim ng regular na Land Acquisition and Distribution Program ng DAR, habang 437 titles ang itinamahagi kumaan sa 437 ARBs ilalim ng support utilization of plans for individual sa direktiba naman ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos na paigtingin pa ang pamamahagi ng mga titulo ng lupa sa mga magsasaka. Kasama mo sa Quezon City, Radyoman Silvestre Rambolabay, Tatak, Armenta, DZXL.
Maraming salamat, XL Radyoman Silvestre Labay. Yan muna po ating mga balita sa oras na ito. At tabayanan po rin susunod na programa, Usapang Trabaho Weekend. Ihahatid po ni Radyoman Lupang Aniban. Ako naman po ang naging tagapagbalita, Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga. Oras po natin, 10:58.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Para sa damit na ka-bloom sa bango, subukan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat-Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat-Con, damit ay may bango ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh Technology. Damit ay ka-bloom sa bango.
Charm Fat-Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat-Con, damit ay may bango ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Mga karamdaman ba ang problema mo? Subukan ang bago Santon Plus Gold. Santon Plus Gold. Mas pinanakas, mas pinahusay, mas pinagaling. Makatutulong sa paglunas sa mga pamamaga, bukol at iba pang karamdaman sa iyong katawan. Santon Plus Gold. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Buckle up, Marvel fans! The Guardians are about to save the galaxy once again this May. Stay tuned to IFM 93.9 for more details to win free movie tickets.
Santon Plus Gold.
Kung nga pala si ninubuan ako ng bukol sa aking suso. Nasubukan ko ang Santon Plus Gold, 2 kapsula, 3 times a day sa loob ng 3 buwan. Lumiit ang bukol sa suso ko.
Santon Plus Gold. Mas pinalakas, pinagaling, pinahusay. Santon Plus Gold.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-Smart Dishwashing Paste. Pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galingan sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart Dishwashing.
Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Santon Plus Gold.
Ako si Morito na namamaga ang aking atay. Sa loob ng 2 linggo na paggamit ko ng Santon Plus Gold, nawala ang pamamaga sa aking atay. Maraming salamat sa Santon Plus Gold.
Santon Plus Gold. Mas pinalakas, pinagaling, pinahusay. Santon Plus Gold. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation.